more than 1,000 frontline tanks were used to accomplish this. After 13 months of fierce fighting, the Ukrainian military has either destroyed or taken over nearly 1,900 Russian and separatist tanks. There is a lot of equipment that Russian troops have generously left for Ukrainian forces to take. A portion of it is still very much in decent condition. The fact that the Ukrainians are destroying both the newest and the oldest Russian tanks demonstrates how inadequate the Kremlin's arsenal has become. In addition to their own quick-firing T-64 tanks, the Ukrainians also targeted them with artillery, mines, drones, and shoulder-fired missiles. Even though the enemy is constantly firing artillery and planes, the Ukrainian soldiers at the front show incredible strength, courage, and bravery. The Russian army takes a lot of damage, and the Ukrainian armed forces will move quickly to take advantage of this. The 93rd, 10th, 57th, and 5th Brigades in particular are currently defending their motherland in the country's eastern region. PMC Wagner employees are the most important people in this field in the Russian Federation. They are losing a lot of strength and getting weaker without stopping. In the last 24 hours, the Ukrainian Air Force has launched 12 strikes against enemy personnel and military equipment clusters, in addition to one strike against a Russian air defense missile system. Also, artillery and missiles from Ukraine hit a Russian command post, 3 groups of enemy soldiers, a weapons depot, and an electronic warfare system. The deadliest infantry battle in Europe since World War II took place. The day before, Ukrainian defenders in the eastern part of the front stopped 42 attacks from the enemy. British military intelligence says that the Russian forces' attack on the town may be losing steam. Russian reports state that despite Western media stories that Russian forces may be trying to launch offensives in other directions, the pace of Russian operations appears to be slowing down. Russian invaders are still terrorizing the populace by firing on settlements and crucial infrastructure. The owner of the Russian mercenary Wagner Group has already informed the Russian Defense Ministry that the Ukrainian army is preparing an assault that will cut off his troops from the rest of the Russian forces in eastern Ukraine. The European Union, on the other hand, consents to sending Ukraine 1 million artillery shells. Ukraine told the EU that it needed 350,000 shells per month to help its troops defend against Moscow's attacks and prepare for new offensives later in the year. The German defense sector claims it is prepared to increase production, including of the types of weapons and ammunition required by Ukraine.